So here we are unboxing the H&R lowering module, ETS Elektronische Tieferlegungssystem, das Werkwerk. It's the best I can do, I'm sorry. Open it up. Please read before installation. Do it. I just read it. So here's what you get. Lowering module, this is the brain, and a very nice connector loom. So what this will do is intercept some of the factory connectors and then put them back out after they've been finagled by the brain. So I'm going to reset the camera and show you how to install this. We are in the trunk because that's where this installs. So your body control module, suspension controls are all back here behind this. Now I banged my head against this trying to figure out how to get it open before I finally just cavemanned it, and apparently that is the correct way. So just reach up yonder and pull, and you see there are these little clips that hold it in place, and they just pop out really without much resistance. So we are moving over here because the first part of the install takes place in this module here. As you saw before, the ETS bits are all color-coded. Alright, crawl in the trunk with you. As you saw before, the lowering module bits are all color-coded. So, purple into purple, out of purple, and then gray into yellow and out of gray. So all of these come off very easily. You just push the connector and push the detent and pull the connector. Same with this one, push the detent, pull the connector, and then let's do this here. Plug purple into purple. It only goes in one way. Plug gray into yellow. Also only goes in one way, or not at all. There we go, one way. And then finagle this purple into where your first purple was. Just push till it clicks. And then this gray into the receptacle of the other gray. There you go. One more little push, make sure they're good. Tuck these out of the way. This connects to the lowering module. This longer loom goes to the other side of the trunk. So let's turn this around here. To the top. And you've got, I believe they said 32 pin connector, an identical one up here. Push the detent, pull it out, factory connector into H&R receptacle, and H&R connector into factory connector hole, if I can get it. So you've got that one connector plugged in, which believe me I did do. You're going to plug in the control module. Now, while I've got this out, there are two adjustments, and this is literally the only tool you need for this whole thing. A teeny tiny screwdriver. The adjustment with the 2 dots above it is for both axles. 2 dots, 2 axles. 1 dot is the front axle only. So we're going to plug this in.
So that's wrong. Apparently on the S8, the single dot is the rear axle. I guess they should have put that on the instructions I've been telling you to read. Anyhow, let's plug this in.
And make some adjustments here. And of course it doesn't go that way. There we go. Alright, plugged in. First we're going to go inside the car and attempt to raise and lower it with the factory settings to verify that it works. Make sure we don't have any lights or codes or errors. Alright, back in the car. Turned it on. Our screen said initializing system, and this popped back up. This is our normal screen. So I hit raise. It's hard to tell from inside the car, but it is raising. And by the way, the H&R box inspired me. We're now listening to Gunther Schultz of KMFDM remix Skinny Puppy's Addiction. Doesn't get any more German than that. Let's get out of the car and verify that it's been raised. That looks pretty raised to me. Let's go back and hit lower. Make sure we're going down. Taking a sweet time. There we go. The car's going down. And the back's going down. So now we're going to go back to our box and turn those little screws clockwise until the car gets as low as we want. 3 turns clockwise is 1/4 inch of lowering according to our technical information. Please read before installation. Please read it. It's in English.
So let's take a look at stock ride height. You can tell I'm reusing the clip from our wheel spacer video, mostly because I'm too lazy to make a new one.
Here's the S8 after installation of the wheel spacers and how it sits. Pretty nice flush stance. Let's see how it looks after installation of the ETS. You can see the gap is greatly reduced. It has a nice stance. It did take some time to even out the front and rear. You have to raise and lower the car every time you make an adjustment to get it settled in. So make sure you give yourself some time to make those adjustments. Hope the video was helpful. Like, subscribe, share, and check back later for more.